Alright, so this is the figure review for Transformers Titans Return, Chromedome, and Stylor. So let's get the car out of the way first and take a closer look at the Titan Master. So unfortunately, this guy doesn't have any paint at all, aside from just the plastic. I don't know how well it'll come up on camera, but he does have face sculpting, but there being no paint doesn't really help. I think he's got a visor and an actual mouth. I think? Anyway, pose ability, same as all of the others. Arms can go about out that yay far. Legs can obviously bend, because that's what legs do. But yeah, that's about it for Stylor. So let's get a closer look at the main thing you're all here for, Chromedome. Who's this car of some kind? I don't know what kind of car, if it's a sports car or what, but yeah, he's a car, so he can roll, as rolling things should. Anyway, here he is from the front, from the side, the back, the other side. Okay. Gonna need to raise the camera for a top-down view. Here he is from the top, and here's the undercarriage. And you can pretty much guess how he transforms. He does come with two weapons. He comes with a seating gun and just a normal gun. Now you can plug this gun into either here, or what I personally like to do, here, and then these two slots will go into these two tabs. And there's that. Or you can take Stylor, extend his arms out, and just have his legs out, slot him in, and then have him manning a gun. So that is a thing you can do if you so desire to do it. Or, instead of pegging him up here, you can peg him onto the side of the vehicle. On either side, if you want to do it. Or, if you didn't have this gun, you could also peg it onto there, but then he's got like a hitch, so you can't really do that. So now, much like all of the other Titan Masters, Stylor here can sit in the vehicle. So you are going to have to unfortunately pop open the door and raise the roof, as it were. So you just plop him in. Unfortunately, he doesn't tab anywhere, really. These need to stay together. And then you just bring them back down, and tab them in, and hey, look, there's a little rider in there. But anyway, let's get to transformation, shall we? Let's. Alright, so to start, take the door, or what are kind of like the doors, and pull them out. And then raise the roof again. The roof gets slotted into those two slots. And where my thumb is hitting are the slot points. And then those slot points will go into these slots up on the back. Take Stylor out and fold him up into his head mode. Send him off to the side. Turn the vehicle around. Flip these parts open. Well, just move what will be the arms out of the way first. And bring this entire part down. Turn it around. Fold down what will be the feet, and then just close those up, and then split the legs, and then stand them up. Next, take what will be the chest plate, fold that down. Take the car, or the front of the car, bring it back. Bring the arms up, so you can do this. Bring the car down on a hinge, and it will simply get slotted into there, with that slot right there. And then that'll just slot into these points right here, with these slot holes right here and there. And then obviously flip out the fists. As I flip out the fists. And there's Hardhead, but he needs, or Chromedome, but he needs a head. Excuse me. And there is Hardhead in his robot mode. Pretty cool robot. A bit on the more wider side, but what can you do? So, let's get a close-up at his head. Got a blue visor, orange mouth plate, and he looks like a rhino of some kind. Or an elephant. I don't know. But there is his chest plate. Kind of obvious that he's an Autobot. So, posability. Arms, full 360. Can go out that far. Elbow joint, that far. Wrist articulation. Barely. Legs up that far. Back. All the way. Knee joint. No ankle tiltage. Waist articulation, but mostly because of transformation. Don't do the splits on me, man. And as always, a warrior can wield this gun. The way I personally like to do it is I use this back one on his arm, and then I give him the other pistol, and that's how I personally like to have him. So, that's Hardhead. So now, for size comparison, here he is with Road Trap. Skyfire, or not Skyfire, Skytread, there we go. I was about to say Flywheels, which is his original name, by the way. Blur. And actual Hardhead. And there you go. And I think that'll about do it. So that has been my figure review on Transformers Titans Return, Chromedome, and Stylor.